guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Sylvia. I post lifestyle videos twice a week, usually on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about my top 3 concealer that I ended up with when I did my big concealer test a few weeks ago. If you haven't seen that video and if you're interested, I'm going to link it up here in the corner for you so you can watch it. I found 3 concealers in that review that were really great and I couldn't decide which one was the winner, so I said I would come back and do another video and compare those 3 directly with each other. So today I'm going to start out by reviewing the only drugstore concealer in the series of 3, which is the one from Maybelline, the Instant Rewind. And I'm gonna apply it a little bit differently. This time I'm gonna use a different primer. I'll use the one from Tarte instead of the one from Dr. Brand that I used last time. And I'm gonna use a different foundation, the one from Bourjois, Healthy Mix. And I will also use a different powder, namely the one from IT Cosmetics, the Bye Bye Pores. So let me get started. My face is already prepped. I'm gonna apply my primer first. I'm taking 2 pumps of this foundation and I'm applying it with my beauty blender, which I'm gonna spritz with some of this liquid. Oops, it's a little runny. I'm going in with my palette from Smashbox, which has a contour, a bronzer, and a blush in it. Okay. I use the blush from IT Cosmetics. And lastly, I will put a little bit of setting spray on it. This is the one from Ciate, the Watermelon Burst setting spray. It smells wonderful and it's very refreshing. Okay, that's it. I will take some pictures and then I'll come back after 7 to 8 hours and I'll take some pictures again and then we can compare them. Great. See you in my next section. Today I'm gonna try the concealer from Patrick Starr, the one size turn up the base. And this concealer performed really well in my concealer test last time I did it. The only problem I had with this concealer was that the color was too light, the shade was too light. So I bought another shade. Now I have two of these. I bought a darker one and I still have the lighter one. I have one in light 3 and I have one in medium 4. So what I'm gonna do is mix those two together and hopefully that will be the perfect shade for me. So let me get started like always using my primer from Tarte, the Poreless. Then I'm gonna go in with the concealer. And what I'll do is I'll mix those two together on the back of my hand. So I just put a little bit, I don't know if that's gonna work, we'll find out. Just mix those two, probably need a little bit more of that. Okay, and then I take so I got both shades on here and I apply it directly with my mini sponge. Probably need a little more. So this is pretty full coverage and that's what I loved about it, that the skin really looked like a smooth surface. It was like buttery, like I mean, again, it covers so well, it's amazing. More. I'm really impressed with this concealer and it's pretty new, hasn't been out for that long, so if you haven't tried it I would definitely look into it and maybe give it a try. Mirror. Okay, all right, so this is the concealer applied. I'm gonna apply my foundation from Bourjois, the Healthy Mix. 2 pumps like yesterday. So next I'm going in with my setting powder from IT Cosmetics, the Bye Bye Pores. And I'm gonna take my palette from Smashbox. blush from IT Cosmetics. A little bit of setting spray. That's it. So I'll take a picture and I put it all in with the other pictures and we compare it. Hi, so today I'm gonna test another concealer that did really well in my recent review of concealers or testing of concealers. And it's the one by Clinique, the Even Better concealer. I have this in the shade Porcelain Beige, A70. So as always, I will prep my skin. No, I've been using the Tarte primer, that's right. Okay. Let me go in with my concealer. Taking my little spongy. Next, I will apply my foundation, and it's the one from Bourjois, the Healthy Mix. Take 2 pumps, apply that with my beauty blender. Here. Okay. Then I will set my under eye area with the setting powder from IT Cosmetics, the Bye Bye Pores. I have quite a bit on the little sponge, so I use this first. Alrighty. Setting spray. Okay, I will take pictures and then I will take pictures again after 7 to 8 hours and we'll compare those. Bye. Hi guys, so I'm back with my final evaluation of the top 3 concealers that I tested in this round. And I think I'm pretty clear on 1 and a little bit torn on 2, but not really. So I do have a winner actually. So let me start with the drugstore concealer, the one from Maybelline, the Instant Age Rewind. I think it's a really good concealer, especially for the price, but it's definitely on the lighter coverage side, so it does not compare to the one from Clinique and Patrick Starr in terms of coverage. But if you don't have a lot to cover, if you don't have a lot of coloration under your eyes or wrinkles or anything you want to cover up, then this may be a good concealer for you. It's not bad. I don't want to talk badly about it at all. It's decent. I will definitely use up the rest of this concealer, or maybe 4 days when I go with a lighter, more natural looking makeup. I think this is actually really good for that. But it's not my number 1. It's actually my number 3. Then I have the two high-end concealers. So I have 2 from Patrick Starr, which are in 2 different shades. And then I have 1 from Clinique. So they're both full coverage. They do a great job covering up everything. However, the concealer from Clinique, the Even Better All Over Concealer, does not last as long as the concealer from Patrick Starr. So when you look at the pictures and compare the before and after, you see there's definitely more wear off with this concealer after 7 to 8 hours. And I took all the pictures in the same area of my house. So it's great. It's a great concealer. I like it. I like the coverage. But if you want something that lasts literally half a day, so I only wore it for 8 hours, which is not exactly half a day, but I mean, who wears makeup for 24 hours, right? Or even half a day, which would be 12 hours. That's extremely rare, I would say. Maybe you want it to last 12 hours, but you would never go a full 24 hours with makeup on and expect it to look perfect. So for 8 hours, it looked really good. I probably could have worn it even longer than that and still have a good coverage. So I'm very happy, or I was very happy with the coverage. It really, I mean, you heard me talk, right? I mean, it's really, the results are amazing. It's like this buttery concealer that just makes your skin look like it's perfect. I mean, I've never seen anything like this with any concealer before. And no, this is not a sponsored video. I bought these concealers myself. They're not super cheap, but they're also not the most expensive ones. I think you can definitely give them a try if you don't mind spending, I think maybe $27. You know what? I put the prices for all 3 concealers in the description box down below, so you can look them up. This is definitely my winner. I'm very happy with this concealer. I will continue using it, especially on days when I want a full, perfect looking makeup. And it's amazing. It's really, I don't know how somebody can not like this concealer. It's so great. Seriously, you gotta try this. So that was my concealer test for mature eyes. Yeah, I hope you found some helpful information, and you will give one of the concealers I tested a try, or maybe you go back and watch my first video, the first video I made. I think I tested 8 concealers back then. And yeah, other than that, all I can say is I will see you in my next video. That's all. Bye.